See, so as part of our automation testing, so we have multiple tools, right? We have so many tools for automation testing. Manual testing in the sense, uh, I will introduce myself, then we will go for the topic. So myself, I'm Hemlata. So having 6+ years into automation and manual part as a uh, employee. So as a trainer, I have more than 15 years of experience. I have experience with Java, Selenium, and database concepts. And from 3 years onwards, I'm working as a Tosca trainer. Previously, I worked with C, Java, Oracle, SQL, and some of the HTML like web-based applications. So later, I moved to Tosca as a trainer. Okay, so this is about myself.
Okay.
So at la
Can I interrupt here for some questions?
yes,
Okay. So okay, let me tell about myself. Like I have 15 years of experience in testing. Unfortunately, I had to learn Tosca, and I'm expecting from you that it should not be like a normal training for people who want to prepare for interview or learn testing kind of thing. So I'm expecting like how do you implement a project with Tosca, and that kind of exposure I'm expecting from you. So do we do that
yes,
kind of thing like a one
yes,
kind of a mini project implementation with?
yes. Actually, here we are going to work with a multiple type of projects like multiple domains. Already you have a domain knowledge, right? Here we are discussing about e-commerce and insurance applications we will work. Okay, so and also we will give information about SAP application, like how we can work with the help of Tosca with SAP application and API. Also, you also have an aware of API, right? Application Program Interface. So for the desktop applications also, we will use this Tosca. Complete like whatever you are going to work in a real time projects completely we will give that knowledge. Okay, as part of like uh, as a trainee, I will give complete knowledge, not completely for only for interview. In real time also, if you are facing any issue, so related to that issue also we will discuss in the class. Okay, so whatever the issues you are facing related to your application using Tosca, how you are how you will overcome that, and how you are going to resolve that issues in your real-time projects. That also we will discuss pin to pin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And a time frame for this, I mean, training?
Actually, this duration completely 45 days with SAP.
45 total
45
number of
hours.
days or
45
45
hours.
hours? Okay,
45 hours.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
That means it might go to 60 days, right? So if you are
Maybe,
taking
yeah, if
five
it
days or
is
six
like
days.
16, like Saturday, Sunday is not there, it means we will take that much time. But if you want, like some of the lengthy will there topics, like
Okay.
framework, we need to stretch for more hours. Frameworks.
Okay.
Why means it decides complete project, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So with multiple applications, they were using different type of frameworks. So only that will take much time, and API will take time, and SAP will take time. So remaining concepts as per your like your knowledge, like how much you are grasping. So based upon that, I will cover the topics. Like if they were very slow learners, okay, they will take complete 45 hours, 45 to 50 hours also they will take. If they were fast learners, they will take around 30 hours only. So based upon their grasping knowledge, how much you are practicing, how much you are concentrating on the topics, and how much you are getting to learn. Based upon that also, we will complete the course early.
Do you
No, any,
provide
yeah.
demo tool as well? Like we can install in our system and do some kind of testing, or you don't do that? You don't help on that?
We will help on that. Once you are taking the course, we will help with the tool,
Okay.
complete guidance, installation process, and everything from our side. We will do it and give it to you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
Once you are part of our next IT, complete thing, whatever needed for the course learning, that we will provide you.
Would you be able, I mean, if everybody agrees and if things works out, would you be able to complete in 30 days by taking Saturdays, Sundays?
Yes, definitely. If any, like stretching hours will be there in office hours. Uh, Only that time I'm not able to take. Okay. Uh, and related to that, remaining all days, I'm able to take the class, even if Saturday, Sunday also.
But we need to
Yeah.
make agreement with all the people, right? It is not
Yes,
like
yes,
you or
yeah,
me or anything.
yes,
So,
yes. If they will agree, for everyone was ready to complete the course in within 30 hours, so we can
okay.
do it. So like Saturday and Sunday also.
yeah, I am okay with that.
Yeah. How many of you okay that with that?
How many
I will
of
do that.
us not okay? Then we can decide.
Yes, yes. Later you will decide. First, we will complete with the Tosca demo. How?
One more
Yeah,
question I have.
yeah, yeah.
If we
Tell me.
complete in 30 days to
Hmm,
hands-on and all,
hmm.
how it will work out? Like it is mostly been a 60 days, right? Yeah, I agree. Some of the people's like saying 30
Actually,
days to
without,
hands-on and all and project completing, it will be wrapped in 30 days. It is possible.
if you need to stretch more hours for practicing, see, as part of me, I'm completing the class in 1 hour, or it may be stretch for 1.5 hours. It depends on the topic, related topic. Okay. So if you are practicing and you are getting ready for the next class, then it is very easy to you to cover all the topics at by the time. So if you are missing anything, you will take time to practice, right? Like again, you have to saw the recording, and you will take time for practicing. So it will get delay for you particularly. Those who are not practicing at a time, definitely it is not possible. Why means all are working only. No, those who are like nobody was sitting free and taking the classes, that is impossible. If you are working, then you are planning to take the classes to move for better opportunity, continuing with your work. That that was I am thinking. Only few people maybe they were searching for a new opportunity, so they will take that break and they will stretch more hours for the course and all. Only few people will be there like that. I am thinking all are working, so they need more time for practice. They have less time, like they need to cover their deliverables also. Like in office, they have to complete their deliverables, and again they have to stretch here for 1 more hour for learning. So even again you are stretching for Saturday and Sunday also, it is very difficult. I know that, but uh, I don't think so. Like how you guys will feel like continuous classes and all. That is up to you people.
Okay, yeah, got it. Are you
Yes.
going to explain the syllabus as well here in today's class? Like,
Yes.
oh, okay,
Yes.
yeah.
How much like what are the topics we are having?
Oh,
Everything we will discuss here.
and one more thing, last question. Are you providing the materials as well to read, for
Actually, material in the sense, whenever whatever the topic we are discussing, I will write on the notepad. Okay. What are the topics we are going to discuss? I will write like this for each and every topic. So while you got the recording right, that time you will maintain one running notes. So rather than that, I will give the guidance for the Tricentis manuals. Okay. And
okay.
whenever you are completing the class, you have to practice by listening the record. If you have any doubts, so we like once it was complete, like you are okay with the my demo, yeah, like you are joined as an ex IT student, so you will get like we will create one group for me and you people will be there, admin will be there. Okay. So if whatever the doubt you have while practicing, you just ping me in WhatsApp. Okay. So I will discuss in like we have one doubt session every Saturday. We will take doubt session. So there, particularly we will discuss on like you have we in a week you are getting struck with any of the scenarios. So there, I will make you to share your screen and I will make you to practice that particular thing wherever you are getting struck. That also we will do if you are interested with that. And after going to discuss the class, like once completion of the topic, whatever we have discussed today. So I will give time for you to discuss the doubts for related to that particular class. Okay. So, and one more thing, while practicing whatever the doubts, you just note it down. On the doubt session, you can ask that and I will clear you whatever the doubt you have.
Yeah, got it.
Yes. So already you people have a knowledge of what is the software and what is the development process will like what the developers will do and as part of testers what is our work. These are all you are aware of, I think. So the manual testing is completely we people like manual testers, they will do all the testing by clicking on the application URL and step by step they will select and they will verify whether the application is working fine or not. So coming to the automation, the tool help us to work with the testing process. There are multiple tools we have in the market. Okay. So these are the automation tools we have. Okay. But why Tosca is that much popular nowadays means the Tosca automation with using one automation tool, you can test multiple applications like web applications, desktop applications, mobile applications, and Salesforce, SAP, API, these number of tools, these number of applications, so you are able to work with only one single tool that is called Tosca. And here, what is the advantage of Tosca is no single line of code is used for Tosca automation. Completely, it is model based, like it is a drag and drop tool. Okay, here whatever the here we are calling HTML elements as a controls. Okay, in Tosca. So whatever the controls we are creating, that will be stored under modules. Okay. So uh, that is like so whatever the controls we are going to work, that completely we are just scanning and keeping under module section. So there just we are dragging that module to the test case level. So that is the thing in Tosca we are going to do. So here we are not using any single line of code. Okay, that is the advantage of Tosca. And also we can test multiple applications using Tosca. And how the process will be there, like how Tosca will help us to achieve our testing. Here we have different sections. It help us to uh, work with the application easily. Okay, so the Tricent is, this is the cycle of Tosca. Okay, why we are calling it as a Tricentis Tosca? The Tricentis people, they developed the Tosca. Okay, so that is why we are calling it as a Tricentis Tosca. And this is the cycle of Tosca. First, we will create modules. Okay, so completely, yes, Swapnil, you have any doubt here?
Not yet. General doubts I have, but after this demo, I will ask the queries.
Yeah, okay, sure. So, actually, first we are creating modules here. One, like each and every control will come under one module. Okay, so whatever the internal properties having, like technical properties having for this particular control will be captured under this modules. Okay, each and every module will become one test step in test case. Okay, first we have to create modules, then we will create test case with the help of modules. Once scripting was completed, like test case design was completed, what we are going to do, we have to execute, right? With the help of execution list, like each and everything will be one section. Modules is one section, test case is one section, execution list is one section. Generating reports will come under execution list only, and requirements will like it is separate section, and test case design also separate section. Okay, so after creating these
What is
two,
the difference between test case design and build test cases?
yes, I will explain one by one. First, you have to know the flow. Then later, I will explain what is the difference between both.
Okay.
Okay. So, uh, after completing of the script, like test case design was completed, giving the values, everything was completed. We need to execute the test cases from the execution list section. So once it was completed, we will generate the reports. Okay. In the format, PDF format, we will generate the reports. So coming to the requirement section, based upon the sprint, like as we are following agile methodology, so based upon that we are creating with the like our requirements in a sprint model, like sprint 1, sprint 2, like that. So what we are doing, whatever updates we are having, like we are creating test cases, we are interlinking these test cases to execution list. So this both we are interlinking to the requirements. So what these requirements will uh, help us, how it will help us, right? See, how much percentage of work you have completed upon your sprint. Suppose your sprint is 15 days. Okay, 2 weeks of sprint you have. So based upon that 2 weeks, you need to complete around 150 test cases. Okay, for that 2 sprints. Sorry. Uh, take it as 50 test cases you need to complete in 2 sprints. Okay, so you can able to create 150 also. Why means whatever the modules you are using, that will be repeated for every test case, some of the modules. So based upon that, you can create. Yeah, can you ask after completion of this? Yeah. So, whenever we are completing this, and based upon this requirement, like whenever we are merging these things, so automatically it will update, like requirement section will update how much percentage of your work was completed due to that particular sprint. Okay, so that we can verify in the requirement section. Okay, coming to the test case design. So what is the difference between test cases and test case design in the sense? Here, we are creating the test steps. Already you are aware of test case and test steps, right? In a single step, we are having multiple steps. Like suppose if you are working with the register function, so this like we have to verify whether the register is working fine or not will be a test case. Okay. So in that, what will be the test steps? Clicking the, like opening the URL and waiting for some time, clicking on the register and entering all these details, click on the register and click on the continue. So that will be your steps. So for that particular, each and every step, you are going to create modules. Then coming to the test case design. So here we are using multiple set of data. Like suppose you want to test one single test case with multiple username and passwords. Or otherwise you want to give a value, like suppose you want to uh, give a multiple set of data in the register, then you will create this test case design. Okay, here we have sheets, attributes, instances, that like that we have. So we will create there and we are interlinking that to your test case. So what it will happen for your single test case, you are able to test with multiple set of data. That is the difference between test cases and test case design. Here you are building, like you are creating your test steps. You are creating multiple test cases, but here in the test case design, so you are sorry, you are working like for one single test case. If you want to run with multiple set of data, like multiple usernames and passwords, like multiple values need to be entered in particular control, so that time also we are specified to use this test case design. This is the difference between test case and test case design. Now related to this, any doubts you can ask me.
Yeah, I have one doubt.
Yeah.
So basically, how the cycle moves from it starts from test case design, or it start from
No, no, no. Actually, it starts from the modules. First, you have to create modules. Then you are
okay,
creating a test cases. Then you are going for execution list. In the execution list only, you are generating the reports. In some of the organizations, they will only work with these three. If they were having these three, they can do complete they can test their complete application with the help of these three. So that is why these three are very, very, very important. Okay. And coming to these two, actually this test case design is related to a framework. It is a DDT framework, data driven testing, or data driven framework we can say, or test case design we can say. So this is one framework. Like depends on their application. If they were using multiple set of data, they will create test case design. Okay. So otherwise, they will maintain in Excel and they will integrate that Excel sheet to Tosca and they will work with that. Okay, so there is no use of like all the applications, whatever they were using, there is no need of test case design. So that's why most of the people were depending upon these three. And coming to the requirements, only it will specify how many sprints we have in our uh, sprint duration, and based upon that particular sprint, how much work we are going to complete. That is important here. Without this also, we are able to work with the application with the help of these three sections.
So, so basically, apply requirements, test case design, and generate reports are independent module in Tosca. They're not interdependent. It's like independent. One
Uh,
we can say.
Actually, completely each and everything should be integrated together. Like if you are not supposed to work only with the test case design. You are not supposed to work with only requirement section. These two will be interlinked with the execution and test cases. And you are not supposed to work with only the test cases. The test cases will be dependent on module section. So you are not supposed to work with only modules. So why means with only modules you are not able to run the execution, right? Suresh, please switch off your video. See here, each and every section having some interlink. See, whatever you are creating in modules, so you are dragging that modules to create a test steps in a test case. Okay, if you want to change anything, you can change in the module section. Automatically, it will reflect to the test cases. Okay, so for execution, you are interlinking your test cases to execution. So here, whatever the changes you want to do, you can do from test cases. Automatically, it will applicable for execution list. Okay, so whatever the changes you are doing here, like test cases and execution list, automatically it will reflect to the requirements. Okay. Who is that? Please mute on yourself. Hello, Suresh.
So, one query I have. So
Yeah.
it's like a RTM one, like requirement testability matrix, like test cases are mapped to the requirement. Is it like that it works?
I'm not getting you.
Means the we are mapping the test cases with the requirement. It's like that it works. Like
Yes,
RTM.
we are not mapping test cases directly to requirements. We are mapping executions to requirements.
Okay.
Already, like test cases are interlinked with the execution, right? Again, we don't want to map the test cases to requirements. Whatever their updated execution list is there, that complete execution we are mapping with the requirements. It will update like percentage. It will show us. I will show you that also. Okay. So coming to the test case design here, particularly we will create the data. Okay. After creating the data, we are interlinking this test case design to test case. Then only it will work. Otherwise, it won't work. Simply, it is like one template. That's it. After interlinking to the test case only, it is going to work. Like test cases will take the data from the test case design and it will execute.
So
Okay.
more cycle will understand when we do the practically
Yes,
one.
yes. One by one, if you are going to learn and you are going to practice, no, definitely you will know that flow.
Okay.
Yeah, Anjali, you want to ask something?
Sorry, nothing.
So any doubts you can ask here. So whenever for the multiple applications, with the help of these things, easily you can work with, like you can able to test your application. But you have to understand how to create a module, how to interact this module to, like how to integrate module to test case. So after creating how we are executing the test cases, these flow you have to understand. And so this is clear, right?
Yeah, almost clear. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So don't think that only today we are discussing, from in future classes we don't have this. Okay, in the class also we will discuss these topics. Okay, whenever we it requires, each and every topic we will discuss in clear, in detailed view. Okay, so
Okay.
as part of Tosca, once we open the Tosca, we will see like this view. Okay, this is the view of Tosca. I just explained the sections, no? So these are the sections we have. Uh, First of all, we will discuss these things. In at last, the like based upon the requirement, we will discuss these also. Like once after completing all this, we will discuss these topics also, like raising the defects by using issues. Hmm? And how to configure API, how to configure test data service. So these things we learn under configurations. Okay, test planning as part of we are not creating any test plan. So if it required, we will discuss. Okay. So, but in real time project, only they will concentrate on test cases, modules, and execution. Okay, if it requires, they will work with the requirements and test case design. These are the main things they will follow. Why they were not following the issues, in the sense, already they will have some management tools like Jira, ADO, version 1, these type of tools they have, no? So that is why they were not raising defects here in the Tosca. Okay. And coming to the data integrity testing, whenever we are doing this continuous integration flow like CI/CD, so that time they will work with the data integrity part. Okay. And once you are okay, we will do everything like installation process. You will get hands on. Then each and every part will be like, while practicing, you will get very easy. Now it will be some little difficult for you, but while doing the practice, like you will get to know that how easy the tool was. Most of the people, why they were choosing the Tosca, in the sense, it will like with a single automation tool we are able to work with multiple applications. And also here we are not using any single line of code, just only we are drag and dropping. Like once we are creating the controls, just we are dragging from the modules and we are dropping to our test cases. So that is the thing. So complete grip on mouse is needed. That's it. Okay. So if you are not that much familiar with laptop mouse, you can use one external mouse for this practice. Okay. Why means, in the normal manual testing and Selenium, we are not using that much mouse, right? But here completely we focus on the mouse only. Okay, selecting the controls and like selecting the modules and dragging under the correct folder. So these things we need to practice lot. Okay, and don't think that like if you are not able to drag and drop here, don't think that I'm not able to do this at all. But it is little difficult in initial days, but practicing more, you are familiar with using mouse for this drag and drop way.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Any doubts related to Tosca? We will discuss detailed tomorrow. Okay. So don't think that it is very difficult. For every automation tool, when compared to Tosca, Tosca is very easiest tool in all automation tools. Okay. So just you need some patience and you have to practice more and more. That is the thing needed for Tosca automation.
Uh,
Yeah, tell me. Krishna, you are asking something.
yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Here I have one doubt.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, I mean, how about the opportunities with this Tosca? Like same levels are
Actually,
coming.
currently you don't have opportunities like in this month.
Okay.
Coming months like April, May,
Mm-hmm.
the opportunities are high.
Mm-hmm.
So based upon this market also, we are analyzing that in April to June, we have more opportunities for Tosca. Like
I
while,
can help. I can help in opportunities if everything goes fine.
yes, okay, good, thank you.
Thank you.
Uh, and one more thing needed, like once after you are completing the course, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those who are completion, completing their certificates and each and everything,
Mm-hmm.
you need to practice more and more. Like why means why I am saying. So while practicing, you will get some issues, right?
Yes, yes.
So whenever you are practicing, you are facing the issues. You are trying to resolve the issues.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, like in the class time, if you are asking like once after, like we will discuss topic, we will have the discuss, right, related to the topics. That time, if you are asking, so like we are going to resolve that issues, it will help for your interview prospect also.
Okay.
Okay. So, and e- even Saturday, these 2 months, you have to be patient and keep complete focus on the Tosca for learning and for practicing to get the hands on. Okay, so you are keeping more effort on this. Definitely, it will help you to get the job in an early stage only.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I will provide you the real-time scenario-based interview questions in the class, and also I will share the documents for you. Okay. And with like I have some answers for that related interview questions. I will share that also for you, and we will share once the course was completed, we will guide you to create a resume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, like how many years you are having overall, and how many years you are supposed to keep for Tosca automation. Suppose you want to keep uh, 2 to 3, like even my student, like she was having around 12 years of experience in manual testing. After
Mm-hmm.
completion of course, she kept only 2 years of Tosca, like in between only she got job like after completion of 10 classes. So in like you are keeping as 1 year 2 years, what they will supposed to ask means basic questions from Tosca and remaining complete part from the functional testing which you are handling before.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are keeping more like 3 years or more than 3 years, if you are keeping, they will concentrate on the technical prospects.
Okay.
So how much you are familiar to clear the manual topics and how much things you are clearing the technical properties in that thing, we will take mock interviews also. So based upon that, we will inform you how many years you are supposed to keep.
Okay.
Okay, guidance also we are able to give to you. And Swapnil, you want to ask something?
Yeah. So basically, I will introduce myself so you will able to understand what problem
Yes.
I am facing in that.
Yeah.
I have almost 11 years of experience in software testing only, actually.
Okay.
I work,
As manual, or you worked
yeah,
with automation tools also?
yeah, I will come to that. I have manual experience, plus I worked on EFT automation. I worked on Selenium Java, as well as I worked on Selenium C Sharp also. I'm
Hmm.
currently working on Selenium C Sharp as well. The
Hmm.
problem is that I didn't get any expertise in this all these tools because my project keeps on changing. Uh,
Okay.
but yeah, so due to the market also, it means if you go to the market and if you apply for the jobs, out of 10 people, 9 people were doing the Selenium. One people will do the UFT, and I don't know about the
Yes.
Tosca, but
Actually, if you are
yeah.
having these many knowledges you have, right? The C sharp.
Mhm.
If you are getting the Tosca knowledge also,
Mhm.
you will get more opportunities with the help of these many tools.
Yeah.
Definitely, you will get a good opportunity, but you have to keep around 3 years of experience for Tosca. Okay,
Mhm.
so you will get even development chance also, like you have a C sharp, right? So using C
Yeah.
sharp and Tosca automation, the applications we can develop easily. That opportunity also you will get
Yeah,
for a
but other,
little. Yeah,
yeah, other tools I don't have much experience. Means expert is not level,
you have
but
knowledge, right?
intermediate level. Yeah,
You
knowledge I
have
have.
knowledge, right? So that
Yeah.
is enough. If you
Mhm.
become expert in the Tosca, if you are
Mhm.
having basic knowledge, like only 1 or 2 questions they will ask from that things.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
most technical property, like already you have a C sharp knowledge, already you have a like coding knowledge you have means. So
Mhm.
definitely they will ask related to that and related to Tosca also. How much, like suppose if they were asking 20 questions in the sense, among the
Mhm.
20, 10 questions should be from Tosca and
Mhm.
remaining 10 questions should be from like manual testing and from C sharp and from Selenium, like that they will ask.
Mhm. Mhm.
So you will get
Because
the SDET role in Tosca.
okay, because yeah, I have 11 years of experience, so they will not go for the Tosca architect level. Hope so.
You can go, but you need more practice in Tosca. And we have multiple number of certificates related to architect.
Okay.
Yeah, I will guide you that also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, means I'm expecting more from this training is that actual experience I should get. So it will be easy to crack an interview as
Yes,
well.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Very easy. You need to little focus on this Tosca. Definitely you can clear the interview.
Mhm.
Yeah. In
Another question I have, if we don't have any knowledge about the codings, so
yeah.
how the like doing after doing the Tosca, so in like for getting the jobs and all, how it will work out?
Your name,
My name is Fayaz.
Fayaz. See,
Yeah,
Fayaz, if you don't have any coding knowledge, also fine. Why means we are choosing the Tosca, like we don't have knowledge on coding. That's why we are choosing main Tosca. Okay. So uh, the manual testing knowledge is enough for this. Why means like even though the candidate who don't have manual testing also easily they can get the job with the help of only Tosca. Why means the related topics completely you can test your application by using the Tosca concepts only. Okay, here like before going to automation, like using Tosca, you need to test the application manual, right, to understand the flow. For creating the scripts, first you have to understand the application flow, how it is working end-to-end prospect. So only that much is enough. That KT already they will provide you. They will, like whenever you are entering into the job, first day only, they won't provide you to do the automation. Okay, first they will give training for you, like application flow they will explain. And instead of like in Tosca also, every person, like even 8 years experience candidate also, if they have entered into a new project, to understand that flow, they will take some time. It will take some time for every person. Those who are not having experience, those who are having experience also, they will take some time to understand the flow. Why means each and every application is different. And for the automation prospect also, sometimes it will like we are able to work very fastly, and sometimes we are able to work with a will work very slow due to application prospect. So now also like having 5 years of experience in Tosca. So even though my application, like current application, even creating automation scripts also, getting 1 hour to complete one flow. So it is taking that much time. So that is a application complicated issue. So that is not related to the script. That is completely related to the application. So based upon that application, you will create the scripts, right? So if you don't have any coding knowledge also, it is fine. Just having this Tosca knowledge, that is enough. But you have to be gem in this Tosca. That is the thing you have to.
Okay. So another question is like after the doing this Tosca, like where like which like for kind of where organization or the domain perspective we can apply the job for related. Can you?
Any domain you can apply. You currently you are working or you are not working?
Yeah, I'm currently working for the service-based company. So as you
Yeah.
know, the nature of the service-based, we can work on the multiple domains, and there is like no like strict on to the particular domain as a product base. So you
Yes,
have to like
each and
after the
every.
doing the Tosca, like
Hmm.
more or like it's more option open for the product base or service base as well. Like how it is like percentage.
See, here for Tosca, we have multiple opportunities for both product based and service based. So that related to the company and related to that particular project, we have multiple domains, and like service based, we are able to do with the help of Tosca, and product based also. We have number of projects in the market related to that. So there is no problem for you. If you are having a domain knowledge, that is very easy for you to work.
Okay, and one more last question, like, are you like getting any like in after doing the classes, alumni to share his experience throughout, like he did go like he did class from your class, and after he got the job and how he feeling the difficulties or how he cracked the job. If
Yeah,
you can
actually,
come.
few members were contacting me till now. Like they till now, in the sense, like they will share some beautiful things, like we cracked this type of issues in very quick way. And I helped for 1 month for my student. Actually, joined in an early state only, like before completing course. In 1 month, like taking my classes, 12 classes she attended. After that, she got the job with the help of that 12 classes only. Okay, like she was having manual testing, but she was facing little difficulty with the Tosca automation. So I will explain her the flow, how to work with the application and all. So that time, she was feeling like it is very easy to work with the Tosca, and she was ready to work with complete automation process. And few more guys were there, like now they were not contacting me, so but they were working as a Tosca automation tester. Like they have knowledge of 3 to 4 years with the manual testing. So currently they were doing automation with Tosca. Some are working with the Tosca API, and few members were working with SAP. Uh, Currently, can we like tomorrow also we have a demo session.
Okay.
Actually,
Before
yeah,
3 minutes, closer of 3 minutes, I just want to ask everybody
yes.
that are we okay to go with 30 days or anybody has objections?
Currently, they have to decide whether my demo is okay for them
Yeah,
or
but
not.
whoever is okay. Whoever is okay.
So they have to decide and they will approach the admin
So,
people. Yeah, they have to discuss everything and we need, like, if you are all okay, quickly we will create like Tosca. So installation process also we will do very quickly. And how much you are convenient with the language, like those who are from which language, like you are from, you will understand Telugu or only you need in English.
I
All are from
understand
Actually,
Telugu also.
Telugu. Okay. Swapnil, you?
basically English, Hindi, or Marathi.
Oh, okay, okay. Balaji?
Yes, ma'am. Marathi, Hindi, and English.
Okay. And Anjali?
Uh, English, ma'am.
Okay, we will continue the classes
Yeah.
in English only.
Okay.
Purnima,
Ma'am,
you
so
are Telugu,
I'm
right?
going to ask first.
Yeah,
Yes, I know Telugu, yeah.
yeah. Balaji,
Ma'am,
you
so
are
I'm going to here. I'm asking. So I'm recently joined one company as fresher, so in manual testing. So but
fresher.
I need to be known. Yeah, fresher. I joined, but my password is in 2019, right? But recently joined as a
Okay.
manual tester.
Huh.
So I have done course with Selenium also, but I don't have any hands-on on Selenium. But I'm just
Hmm.
thinking on that. So no coding means Tosca. Is it useful for us for as a just recently joined last month I joined in company
Okay,
as a manual tester.
in your project, you have Tosca automation.
No, ma'am. Actually, this is startup company, so they are not providing right now. There is means there is no chance to doing work
Actually,
on
they don't
Tosca.
have bandwidth to develop their
Hmm.
scripts to Tosca. Actually, why
Yeah,
means Tosca is a paid tool, no? So that is
yeah,
all they won't prefer to get it.
yeah. That's why I recently joined in the company. Then if I
How
learn
many months? How many months?
only last month only I joined, but I want to because nowadays automation is necessary, right?
Yes, automation is necessary.
So means
Meanwhile, you have to uh, you have completed in 2019. You are supposed to keep any fake.
yeah, actually I'm thinking on that, but means
Yeah,
Tosca will
okay.
help me out or
Yes,
not like that.
definitely you can keep around 3+ years of 3 to 4. If you are giving more effort on the Tosca, you can keep um, almost 4.
Okay, okay. When the Tosca automation, we need to be only basic things of manual testing, right? Like
Yes,
test case designing and like okay,
yes. Tomorrow we will discuss. Actually, I need to move for hometown. Every
okay,
week,
okay,
two
ma'am. Please.
days I'm traveling. So that is fine.
Okay, tomorrow we have demonstration only, or we have to be
Yes,
pay.
tomorrow we have, this week we have demo session only.